welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing my goals for the month of May. I want, with everything in me, to say, can you believe it's May 1st? Where has the time gone? But it's more like, I can't believe it's May 1st, yet I do know where the time has gone. It both snuck up and drug on. So happy May 1st, happy May goals video. Let's jump right into it. So my goals this month are very cut and dry. They're very simple, not a lot of explanation, and I'm going to jump right into my homeschool goal. My homeschool goal for the month of May is to finish. We have really, honestly, because of the extra time, had a lot of supplementing happening because realistically we could have probably already been done by now, but nothing was open. I didn't want to quite call it summer yet. So now we're at the point where I foresee maybe 3 weeks left, and that includes an exam week. So we're gonna be done very soon. We year-round homeschool, so we're only gonna take a few weeks off, but there is a sweet feeling when you close the chapter on 1 year before starting another. Just that act of closing the year. I could honestly probably just take a week off, but just checking the box and saying I'm done with 1 year is always instantly refreshing. So I'm really looking forward to finishing this year. I would have said 2 months ago that it was a struggle year. We weren't super consistent as we have been in other years, although I always kind of think that around this time of year. But the last 2 months of being home, we kind of ended in our best year ever because we really dug in and we got a lot done. That being said, stay tuned in a few weeks because I will have my summer surprise party for my kids that I show you guys every year. Let me know in the comments below when you guys are planning to finish your year because I have a date in mind that I'm going to be sharing that, but I want to make sure that it's kind of on trend and not too late behind you guys. That being said, Arteza a few weeks ago sponsored a video, and it happened to be the video, it was not planned, but it was the video where I got sick. And they're just the sweetest. My contact there is super sweet, super kind, and she watched the video and then asked if she could send something to my kids, you know, to keep them entertained right now. And I thought that was really, really kind. So I wanted to show you what they sent to me because a couple of these things I am gonna sneak aside for summer, but then a couple of the things are gonna be great right now while we kind of fill in some of the extra time we have. So the first thing they sent me, which is something you will see in my summer surprise, is this fuse beads, 30,000 fuse beads, and it comes in this cool container. So that's gonna be really helpful. It's like it looks like a locking case. So thank you for having them in that case. My kids are gonna love this. I wasn't sure if I should give it to them right now or hang on to it, but they're gonna be so excited. And I foresee a lot happening, a lot of crafting happening for our few weeks that we have off. So it's 45 vibrant colors, 30,000 fuse beads. Oh, here it is. 5 pegboards, 5 sheets of reusable ironing paper, and 2 pair of tweezers. So I'm really excited about this. So thank you, Arteza, for sending this to my kiddos. I will put a link down below if you guys are interested in that. Next thing they sent me that I already opened up because I was like so excited, and I'm gonna use this for Annie right away as soon as I'm done filming this video, is this Arteza Kids magnetic letters and number set. And what I love about this, similarly to that fuse bead set, is so it comes with this magnetic whiteboard and these whiteboard markers, but these magnetic letters and numbers come in this organized little bin, almost like a little tackle box, and there's multiples of each. Look how beautiful that is to all of my type A personalities. So I'm really excited about this. And this is another great option if you guys are just like looking to bring stuff into your home, because I know state by state things are kind of opening up right now. In some states are extending things. So if you guys are still where we are, which is looking at least a little bit longer at home, and you want to bring in some fun supplies, some fun crafting supplies, I'm gonna put links below for both of those. Next, they sent me these 42 sheets of scratch paper. This is exciting because all the scratch paper I've seen in the past is very small, and these are, you know, 8.5 by 11 sheets essentially. And there's 20 rainbow pattern sheets, 10 gold, 10 silver, 2 space pattern sheets, 4 double-sided stylus scratchers, 4 stencils, 4 postcards, and 2 sharpeners for the stylus scratchers. So this is what I'm gonna let them have right away as well, because they're gonna love that. That's gonna be really exciting to them. And then last but not least, if you saw the, it was probably a couple months ago, they sent me the finger paints for Annabeth, this huge case of finger paints, which has been well loved. They also sent me this 2-pack of 25 sheets of finger paint paper. So I'm gonna tuck this one aside for Annabeth for the summer, because we're gonna spend a lot of time by the pool, obviously, and finger painting is a great outdoor activity. So thank you, Arteza, for sending that to me. I'm really thankful that you guys thought about sending some things for my kids during this time. I really appreciate it, and I wanted to share that with you guys, just so you can kind of see some of the fun, exciting supplies they have for kids beyond just art and craft supplies for your home. So that is my homeschool goal, is to finish up, give them some of those goodies when we get to our first day of summer, and just close the book on another year. My parenting goal, something that I've noticed, especially in the last couple of weeks, is the food demand without much assistance, and not my older ones necessarily, but my younger ones. So I want to get back to making it a habit that I, you know, expect a little more help from them, especially the younger ones, when it comes to setting the table, clearing off the table, and not just demanding food. So simple, getting the kids to help with meals. I can also reevaluate my older kids' skill level and have them pitch in a little bit more without so much assistance from me. My personal goal is just to get back on a good schedule. I tend to, at this time of year, especially with all that's been going on, I've pushed our school days back a little bit, which is totally fine. Excuse my dog. He prances around like, like a show pony. Go lay down, buddy. Oh, he's gonna come back through. Where are you gonna go? Trying to find space? Okay, all right, he's down. But starting school late is great. I mean, it's been helpful for us just because we've needed to fill our days a little bit. But then after I was sick, I started just sleeping in, which is also good to have some extra rest for my body. However, it's not healthy when the sleeping in causes me to stay up late, and then I kind of get on that late, early cycle. So what I need to do is kind of reset, which is only really gonna require 2 nights of forcing myself to go to sleep on time so I can wake up at a decent time. I have a tendency to like still want to wake up early, like 5:30 or 6, but I will stay up late, and so then I'll just self-sabotage and get less sleep versus pushing my alarm back a couple of hours. So I need to just get back on a good sleep schedule. That's my personal goal. And then our family goal, which we always kind of bring back around after daylight savings, is picking a day for yard work. We just had a bunch of work done. We have these huge oaks in front of our house. We had our oak trees trimmed. So there's a lot more space in our front yard or a lot more sunlight in our front yard, which means that we have more grass growing in our front yard. So lawn work, yard work, backyard work, cleaning up. We're gonna be mulching a couple of things like the kids' swing set area and things like that, pruning our mango tree. And the kids have always been helpful with weeding, kind of trimming around our fence area and things like that, taking care of their backyard because they tear it up when they play out there, which I'm totally fine with them playing hardcore. We don't have an HOA or anything, so we don't have to keep things pristine. They can make some mud pies and dirt soup and things like that without anybody being upset by them tearing things up. However, leaving shoes and toys scattered in the sun to get sun bleached and rained on is not okay by me. So just having a day a week where we get back to yard work. In the past, it was Tuesdays. I would just do a simple dip dinner, I would call it. Where I would just put things on a tray. We'd eat kind of intermittently as we were outside doing yard work, wash our hands, have a little snack, go out, do a little more. So I don't know if Tuesdays are gonna work for us right now, just depending on what our schedule is once things resume, if there is a normal. But just picking a day and making that our family routine. So those are my goals for the month of May. Let me know what some of your goals are in the comments below. Let me know where you're at in your homeschool. Thank you, Arteza, for sending those gifts to my kids, but also to me, because that really meant a lot to me. And I will see you guys soon. Bye, happy Friday.